Aquarius, welcome to your tarot reading. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so very much for sharing your energy with me. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to pull a traditional Celtic cross spread. Whatever message comes out is what the collective needs to hear at this time. I have set that intention with this deck and with my guides. So if you are here because this was in your feed, then this message is for you. And if you are here because of the title, then this message is definitely for you. So let's get into the tarot, see what Spirit has. I'm going to go deeper into the message, pull clarifiers, and see what you don't see coming, and pull some oracle cards. We will do that in the extended. So if you're interested, you could join the membership, or you can purchase the single video. I'll have a link for Patreon down below in the comment section. So definitely like the video, and if you like the messages, subscribe to the channel. That really helps my channel to grow, but it also pushes the messages out for others so that they can get them as well. And I really appreciate you guys doing that. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have that Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is fiery energy, right? This is like a sense of adventure. It's exciting news, and the pages are messengers, so this is like a message of news, like something exciting, and being open to new adventure, new opportunities here. So this could be like news of a new creative experience or some kind of new way to express yourself here. The situation is the Emperor. So the Emperor is that leadership energy, right? Like taking control and having that personal power, right? So he is very grounded. He is a very good leader. Like he has his armor on, right? He's ready to go at all times. So he's ready for action. So I feel like this is really maybe you standing in your divine masculine energy, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. This is just you kind of connecting with that divine masculine energy, and it's going to help you to take action from a place of power rather than reacting from fear, right? So I feel like there is like some kind of inspired action that needs to take place, like some kind of leadership that needs to take place here, stepping into that Emperor energy. So the blockage is the strength card. The strength is about confidence, right? This isn't just like physical strength. It can be, but it's about like mental, spiritual, emotional strength as well, right? Like self-control, emotional control, staying balanced, staying grounded. When this is in the blocked position, it can kind of suggest a lack of self-confidence, not having the inner strength to overcome obstacles, not having the confidence to really stand up in this Emperor energy, right? There's like an apprehension, maybe like a holding back, right? So the root cause of this is the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles is about reciprocity, right? This is that equal give and take type of energy, generosity, sharing resources, which can be time, money, energy, right? Whatever that is. Resources can be a number of things, but I feel like there was an imbalance here. Maybe you were giving too much in a situation and it kind of took your power away from you, right? Your self-confidence. And it's kind of left you feeling like you don't have what it takes to take control of the situation, right? So with the Six of Pentacles, it is like equal give and take. Things are balanced. So I feel like things were imbalanced before. Again, maybe you were giving too much at work, you're giving too much in a certain situation, whatever the situation is for you. It could be different for each of you. For some of you, it could be a relationship or any relationship, just not having boundaries and over giving. So in the recent past, what is affecting this situation? You have the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is about it can be sneakiness and lies, right? Like somebody being deceptive, maybe kind of like you're being taken advantage of, like right under your nose, right? Like needing to see things, right? Maybe you kind of missed things that were going on. It's also about like strategy, maybe being strategic, working behind the scenes in order to figure things out, right? Under the radar, right? Like not telling everyone what you're doing. But I feel like there was some deceit at hand here. Things were not balanced. Um, I don't know what the deceit is without pulling clarifiers, but it's needing to listen to your intuition, to know what was being hidden from you, what you weren't seeing here. So the message from your higher self or from your spirit guides is the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is that fire energy, right? Aries, Leo, Sag. You could have that in your chart, but this is also like, again, that healthy masculine energy, like confidence, leadership, taking action, and remaining stable and balanced while doing so, right? Having integrity. So the King of Wands is very much that entrepreneur energy, right? He's a leader. He's got this authority. He's stable. He's calm when he's dealing with these situations, right? Like he doesn't let his emotions get the better of him. So I feel like this is your guides and your higher self telling you to, again, take control, step into that healthy masculine energy, maintain your control, and have the confidence that you need. I mean, we have two cards of confidence here. This definitely took your power away from you, took your self-confidence, and it's time for you to take that back. Really step into that King of Wands energy here. So in the immediate future, we have the Hermit, and the Hermit is like a solitude, right? Going within and really soul searching, finding that inner wisdom and those answers within you, right? So the Hermit kind of like pulls back and goes into solitude, right? Like they're by themselves, they're meditating, they're really trying to find purpose and really trying to find answers here. So I feel like maybe you have been in hermit mode, you have been doing some soul searching. I feel like now it is time to kind of meditate and get grounded, really search for answers, right? On how to move forward, on this confidence, right? This new, being open to new opportunities. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do, right? And this is all about like healing. So, in your thoughts and feelings, we have the Hanged Man. I feel like you feel a little stuck here. With the Hanged Man, he is literally suspended in air here, right? So, you could feel a little stuck or stagnant, or like things are just not moving forward for you, which is completely understandable, right? When you want to kind of take action and you want to move forward into new beginnings and nothing's happening, you can feel a little stuck or stagnant. But it's, when we are at a waiting period like this, Spirit has us in these moments so that we can gain enlightenment, we can gain a new perspective, right? Seeing the situation for what it was and understanding the lesson that came with this situation that took your power from you, right? That's what that hermit is. It is soul searching. It is doing shadow work. It is understanding these lessons. Maybe this is a cycle that you have repeated and it has repeatedly taken your power. And now it's time for you to gain that enlightenment and really see what this is, right? Because it can lead to those new spiritual insights, and it helps you expand your beliefs. So just, surrender to this present moment as fully as you can and release the control, right? I mean, I know you're probably feeling a little stuck or, in this holding pattern, but I feel like it's for a reason, right? So, in your environment, the influence here is the Knight of Cups. So, I love this energy. The Knight of Cups is like that Prince Charming energy, right? It is this very sweet, kind, loving energy. But this is also like following your heart, your emotional fulfillment. What is going to fill that cup for you, right? Going after what it is that's going to make you emotionally satisfied here. So, I feel like there's really this call to follow your heart and to know what it is that makes you feel at home, and getting more inspiration. This could be like a new inspiration for your spiritual path, right? And just opening up to, again, those spiritual messages, seeing a situation more clearly, and then enjoying the process as it unfolds, right? Again, seeing this lesson and understanding why it needed to happen so that you can move forward. In your hopes and fears, we have the Tower card. So this can be a hope or a fear. And I feel like this could go either way depending on how you look at it. Some of you may be hopeful that there are changes, right? Like you want things to change very rapidly. You want a new beginning. You want to get out of this stuck, stagnant energy, right? I feel like some of you are fearful for this change. You could be holding on to past experiences, right? The tower is all about embracing change because foundations need to break down so that you can build a stable foundation, right? And it's also about breaking free. So, breaking free from whatever this situation was that took your self confidence, right? Breaking free of a pattern. Like the tower is not just a small potatoes card. This is a major arcana card. So, it's breaking a major cycle here. But it's also about not holding on to past experiences, not holding on to mindsets, not holding on to a way of being, an old way of being or doing things. It's facing that change and then being able to move forward. So the potential outcome here is the Page of Pentacles. I love that for you. That's amazing. So the Page of Pentacles is that fresh new energy, right? Pages are like a younger energy, but this is like a new, fresh energy, young energy. So this is about a manifestation and a solid beginning here. This is like prosperity, and it is a stable new beginning, right? So again, with that breaking down of the foundation, this is building something new and stable, right? It's probably not going to happen overnight, right? Which is probably something you might not want to hear. But when it's built with pentacles, that is earth energy. That is very grounded. That is very stable energy. So you could be, starting a new creative project, a new health routine, a new wellness practice. But it's really staying focused on the goal, right? Like putting in the work and really staying focused on making a plan, and then trusting your intuition, and also being open to being open to new offers, being open to new opportunities, and a variety of resources, right? So not only money, but like being open to people coming into your life, situations coming into your life that can help you build this solid new beginning here. So I really love that. I feel like there is, a need just to tap into that self confidence and be open to new opportunities that are coming in here. Doing some soul searching so that you can take control of your life again. I feel like something was just very imbalanced in the past, whatever that situation was you were dealing with. Again, it'll be different for each of you, but really kind of focus on that and do this soul searching and do some meditation, do some shadow work, and really figure out what it is that, you know, what is this about, this allowing this cycle to continue, right? This taking you out of your confidence, things being imbalanced. Are you over giving? Right? Are you working too much? Do you feel like your worth is based on how much work you put in, whether that's in a job or a relationship, right? Like really find the lesson in this so that you can take control and step into this King of Wands energy, right? Stepping into that more empowered, authoritative leader in your life, because it is up to you to take control of your life, right? And end these cycles and embrace the changes that are occurring, because I feel like you're breaking a really big cycle here, right? You may feel a little stagnant, but things are definitely going to move forward. This Knight of Cups is actually a very fast moving energy as well. So things could be speeding up here and moving you more along towards like heart fulfillment. What's going to make you happy here? So I really love that energy for you. But we're going to go ahead and take this into the extended. We will pull some cards on what you don't see coming, get some advice from Spirit on how to kind of move through this, what they want you to focus on right now, other than this Hermit. But if you'd like the extended, you can join the membership, or you can purchase the single video from the link below. It's through Patreon. I'll put that in the comments. If this is where we part, then I hope that message helped, and I will see you next time. Bye.